The founder of one of the largest churches in Singapore has been charged of the misuse of church funds. Pastor Kong Hee of the City Harvest Church allegedly siphoned off $18 million from the church's accounts to finance his wife's singing career. Let's get more from Stephanie Scowen, who's live for us in Singapore. Stephanie, tell us a bit more about this church.
Well, this church is one of the largest evangelical churches here in Singapore. It has some 33,000 members here, but it has other branches across Asia, India, Malaysia, and obviously Singapore. What's been claimed is that the church, Kong and 4 other colleagues, siphoned off this $18 million 2 or 3 years ago to fund the career of his wife, Ho Sun. And when questions started being raised about that missing money, they then siphoned off another $20 million to cover up the initial fraud. So it totals some $38 million US, which obviously is a huge sum in this part of the world.
That is an awful lot of money from the collection plate in a church, Stephanie. What's the congregation saying?
Well, it's quite interesting, actually. Certainly on Twitter and Facebook, there have been lots of messages of support saying that Kong is a great pastor, he's a kind man, he's a good man. So it's rather incongruous to equate that kind of sentiment with the size of the crime. I mean, Kong, if he is found guilty of these offences, will face life imprisonment. So you can see how serious the authorities are viewing these allegations.
I mean, if he's spending $28 million on his wife's singing career, I take it she's been a massive success.
Well, again, I was just talking to some people here, and they say one would argue that they have spent a lot of that money buying that success. She's had 4 number 1s on the Billboard dance charts, obviously some English language, some Mandarin language, but what people say is that obviously you can buy that kind of musical support by funding the airplay on the American music charts. I'm not a pop expert, but I can imagine that does happen. Some of that money also has gone to pay for a $20,000 a month Hollywood mansion. So you can see, if she's been there for a while, how those kind of sums soon add up. I mean, it's a big scandal here. You know, Singapore is known to be a very clean, very uncorrupt society. So when you start reading about a sort of multi-million-dollar scam, it's a big shock, I think, for the people here.
It certainly would be in Singapore, Stephanie, exactly. Many thanks indeed for joining us from Singapore.